Hello, everyone. Welcome to another Misadventure
of McScott.
Yay.
Yay.
Everyone's back again. Thanks for sticking around.
Looking really sharp there.
Thanks. You
really
too,
sharp.
buddy. Look at that.
Thanks.
Sharp suit.
Nice tie. I love your tie. Astro Boy?
Thanks. Yeah, Astro Boy.
Astro Boy.
I wore this to my interview as well. That's how I got the
really?
job.
That's
That's how I got the
Dude,
job.
that's how you're going to get it.
So you got to dress
That's
schmick.
why I'm still not working, dude. I don't,
Ah,
have, an Astro,
yeah.
I don't have Astro Boy
I'd
tie.
lend it to you, but I'm afraid you use its power for evil.
Yeah, I would. I'm a lawyer. Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Well, it's another week gone by, isn't it?
Another week gone
Yeah.
by. You know, checking up on our YouTube channel that we've...
Yeah, a
No.
lot of activity. Just won't stop, man.
yeah,
Just
a
won't
lot
stop,
of
won't
activity.
quit. We'd like to get something consistent going on,
Yeah.
but we're trying to kind of shorten it up. So I mean, we're
Yeah.
not really helping ourselves by rambling here, but
Yeah, I know.
we're kind of shortening it up so you guys won't have such difficulty watching.
Yeah.
we know this is the generation of attention span.
Yeah, Generation Y. Why bother?
Challenge.
It's,
Why
it's
bother?
Generation Y.
Exactly.
Why bother?
Perfect. You
Yeah.
summarized it up
Yeah,
perfectly.
exactly. Well, speaking of YouTube, it's a good
Yeah.
medium to actually get ourselves out there and everything.
Yeah, well, that's why we
Yeah.
chose it.
Mhm.
YouTube me.
Yeah.
It's not Facebook. It's YouTube me.
And you showed me, and you showed me this article. This guy. What happened?
This comedian. Well, he's really having a laugh.
Oh yeah.
This guy apparently he drummed up a video, and he is a comedian himself, or at least a self-labeled comedian.
Yeah.
And he wrote this, or he started this YouTube video, uploaded it, and basically it's saying, "Give me $1 million."
That works.
Yeah, give me $1 million. And you know what?
Yeah, what?
Someone actually went, "Yeah, you know what? I will give him $1 million."
So he got $1 million.
Well, that's what the news article says.
So
$1
he
million.
did. So it was one guy who
Had to
gave
work
him $1
really
million.
hard for it. Yeah.
Not like a bunch of people like giving
Well,
him
no,
donations.
apparently,
like
well,
Wikipedia and stuff.
He said like the lawyers have drafted up the deeds and everything to do it. So, bloody hell if I know. I mean, how did that work?
I'm more jealous than angry.
Than angry, really?
Yeah.
I worked my ass off on this thing, and I have. Where's my $1 million?
Yeah. Should we ask for one now? Can we have $1 million?
Please,
Please.
please.
Okay, I think that's it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was worth $1 million,
It's not-
right?
yeah,
That was worth $1 million.
It was in our face. You can see it in our eyes.
Yeah.
We want it bad.
Yeah. So I'm not really angry about it.
I am. I'm an angry person.
You are an angry person.
I am a very angry
You're a very
person.
angry person.
Yeah, I am.
It's a lot of little things as well, isn't it?
Yeah, no,
Like,
it's the little things that
yeah,
just tip me over the edge.
Exactly. Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
I'm down ramp hill.
Exactly.
Rant
Well-
hill.
So tell me about it. What's making you angry this week?
Well, it's not actually me this time. I mean, I'm getting bothered on behalf of someone. I used to live with my cousin, right?
Mm-hmm.
And he's got this housemate, and he lived there with him. When I moved out, this guy came in to take my place, and he's lived there for about 9 months. He's out of there now, but during those 9 months, didn't clean at all, okay? Didn't lift his finger once to clean, okay? So while the other two people who were living there did all the cleaning, this guy just, took a sweet ride.
Cool.
Just lays back and...
Coaster.
Yeah, and, what's going to happen when you don't say anything? He's just going to continue doing it.
Yeah. You enable him.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. You enable him. And so basically, this guy has gotten away scot-free without doing anything. And right before he
McScott-free.
leaves, McScott-free.
Yep.
And right before he leaves, okay, he taxes the mop and bucket and the bleach.
Really?
This guy does absolutely no cleaning at all, okay? He doesn't do any cleaning at all in the space of 9 months. And he decides, you know what I need? I need a mop and bucket and I need bleach.
I know exactly what's going on here. He's moving back with his mom, and he took it back for her as a welcome home present.
Oh, nice and happy Mother's Day.
Yeah, here you go.
Yeah,
No frills all the way.
kitchen, yeah, kitchen, laundry.
Yeah.
I don't know what you're doing here in the
Did
lounge
he
room.
steal like the dishwashing liquid as well, and like soap from the bathroom, like a
probably
hotel?
did.
It's a hotel.
Yeah.
He
Yeah,
thought it was a
souvenir.
He thought it was a hotel. Did he take the TV as well?
Well, he did because that was his.
Oh,
Because he had a whole bunch of stuff, right? And he actually he had nowhere else to put it, so he actually stored everything in the apartment, and he made my cousin get rid of all his stuff.
Yeah.
So 9 months later, he's taken it all out, and now my cousin's place is empty. It's empty. He's got to buy all new stuff now.
What a fact.
Yeah. I was reading in the paper, online paper, 9MSN, where I get all my quality news.
9MSN.
That's where I get all my quality
Wow.
news, hard-hitting stuff.
It's
like
yeah.
this, was it German Big Brother celebrity dies after her, sixth
Oh, yeah, I heard
breast
about this.
implant
Yeah, I heard about this.
procedure. Yeah, so...
Yay, boobs. I can't believe we're finally talking about boobs. Yay.
Well, we talked about George Bush's boobs.
No, he was a boob.
Yeah, that's just insane, dude. Six augmentations. I think she said, the article said she was trying to go for a 70F or something like that. So
Good
that would be
Lord.
something like a...
Is there such a thing
The
as...
chest size for a normal, busty lady is like 34, isn't it? So 70
Well, it
would be
depends
double.
how big the lady is. Was she a big girl? Like, how...
She looked like a normal girl, you know?
Like, kind of... Well, okay.
Well,
Thin,
she looked
small
like,
frame.
yeah.
Thin, small frame.
I don't
So-
know. From the profile pic I saw, she looked like a porn star. I mean, if you ever saw a porn movie, I haven't.
I haven't.
I haven't.
What are
What are you talking about?
What are you
Yeah.
talking about?
What's the porn?
Anyways, small, white chick.
Yeah, white chick.
Blonde,
Yeah.
small frame. 70G is 70 inches.
Yeah, I know, dude.
around.
34 is like already quite busty. So 70 is double that.
That's crazy. No. But
What?
anyways, so
Oh.
she died. Like,
She died from a cardiac arrest. There was complications or something like that, and then
Okay.
there's always risks with these kinds of procedures, even if they're routine plastic surgery.
Yeah,
ones.
yeah. It could be anything from like...
But she had a boyfriend, and the boyfriend was supporting this. I don't know. He's like,
Oh, yeah,
you know
yeah,
what
yeah.
you need 70F breasts. That's what you need. Yeah.
Yeah.
I really would love you with a pair of 70F breasts.
Yep.
Yeah.
Because by the time she gets 70, when she is 70, well, what the hell, man?
Oh.
Ew.
Okay. Let's wind it back.
Yeah.
Okay.
Who's that chick that Peter Andre married?
Jordan.
Jordan.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Give me
Kate-
some garlic sand, girl. Yeah. Come on, sing it with me.
I have no idea how it goes.
Sing it with me.
So, how many has she gone through? She's gone through at least...
I don't
A
keep tabs.
dozen?
I
A
don't
dozen,
keep
at
tabs. I
least?
kind of lost count after
Yeah.
2 hands.
Wait.
The fingers on my 2 hands.
Pew pew. But there's women out there who have gone like the world record for. Again, I've obviously done my research.
You have.
But there's like a woman who's done like a broken world record for having like the most amount of plastic surgeries done on her body. I don't know, like 70 or something. I'm thinking it's done like 70 procedures on her body.
70.
70. That's what I'm thinking.
Does that count like, Botox and all that stuff?
Oh yeah, you're right. Yeah, it might include
Botox and
stuff
then you got
collagen and
not
stuff.
just implants in like your, personalities,
yeah.
but also like,
Like what?
Johnny Drama.
Yeah,
Johnny
yeah,
Drama,
calf implants.
calf implants.
Calf implants. That's so funny. I didn't even know that could exist.
That's disgusting. Not for me.
Yeah, but what does that do it for you? Like, do you find that
natural.
attractive? You prefer? Yeah,
Natural,
exactly. You could, because again, brings me back to my point. When you're 70, or when you're happily married after like 40 years of marriage, the skin begins to
Your personalities.
yeah.
Personalities kind of starts to sag.
Yeah, your bag. Yeah, exactly. Your personality begins to drag.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah. So, what are we talking about? One of like the phoniness of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're lying to you, but they won't lie to you about other things.
No, they weren't.
Yeah.
They're pretty honest.
Yeah.
They're pretty See, being brutally honest, it's kind of like a double-edged sword with women. Kind of like it's refreshing, but at the same time, it can cut you deep.
Yeah.
Cut you so deep.
That's the thing with honesty in any kind of like any context.
Yeah, I know. Like, for example, my interests are my personal interests are. I like photography. I like cooking. Among those things, those are like kind of like the more neutral, gendered pursuits. And on the more masculine side,
I like cars and
I like
sports and.
well, I do nerd stuff. Like I tinker with my computer a lot. not really masculine pursuits. I don't like watching sports that much. I don't get outdoors and play cricket and football, and I don't ram into people. I'm not a particularly violent person. I don't like to fight like...
Right.
Now, I've actually had, like, girls who I was interested in. One in particular, called me out when she found out that I like cooking. She goes, you know what? It's pretty cool that I've got like a gay friend like you.
She meant happy.
Right? So it just goes from a dude.
Yeah. Whatever. Call you again.
No, that's over.
See you later.
Yep, that's done. Well, way to finish off the friendship. Yeah.
Yep.
More than friendship.
Yeah. Well, that was, I wouldn't say refreshingly honest.
No, but she's
Honest.
that's what I'm saying. She's brutally honest there. But there are refreshing moments when she does like pull out,
Yeah.
and you think, yeah, that's pretty cool. I mean, a chick saying that is pretty cool. A chick saying I'm gay is not cool.
Yeah. Okay, so it was
Not that there's anything wrong with that.
so it was attractive that she was like honest, gay, unattractive.
Yeah. It's things that women say to immediately turn you off. Like, that's a surefire way to nuke budding kind of like friendship / more than friendship.
Yeah.
Another thing that really kills it, and I think it's kind of relevant to both of us, is when, and this chick did say the same thing, is when a chick says, "Are you trying to be funny? Because you're not funny." You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, okay.
You know what I'm talking about?
But but you and I, again, handle it in a very different way. Teflon man, all right? I just bounce it right off, and I keep making the same kind of crappy jokes until it does become funny.
For you. I'm just like, oh.
Yeah, so you let it get to you. You shouldn't let it get to you, but like,
I learned my lesson not to let it get to me.
Just
but
let it
before,
bounce off.
back then, I was like, oh.
Oh. Sad panda.